Let's come to the standing position to begin, starting with the feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward, gentle bend in the knees, and 3 deep relaxing breaths. Inhale through the nose, fill that belly, expanding out, then open the mouth and exhale, let it all go. Again, big belly inhale, expanding everything, and exhale, release. And one more time. Now, keeping a gentle bend in the knees, we're going to move right into the spinal twist. So let those arms relax, keep the gentle bend in the knees, and look behind on each side to guide the twist, starting with the head and neck, leading the rest of the spine into the twist. And as you do this, keep that nice full breath flowing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And each time you exhale, try to relax a little bit deeper, release. And as we breathe deep, we're releasing tension, stress, and toxins. So this is an excellent part of our practice. Actually, it's probably the most powerful part of our practice, is that deep breathing. And here we massage the entire spine, health of the nervous system and the brain, and we realign the vertebra, releasing tension from the spine and back. This is a great one to do. You can do this any time of the day. Only takes about a minute, and you'll automatically start to feel better and more relaxed, even a bit more awake. So let's finish with the last breath and gently unwind back to the center. We'll take a deep relaxing breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let go of any tension. Now let's move into the joints. So we're going to start with the ankles. You can place the hands on the hips or out to the sides if that's better for your balance. You can even hold a chair. Let's take one foot up, big circles with the big toe. We want to find that full range of motion, 5 or 6 times in one direction, and then we change to the other direction. Ankles get tight, joints get tight, and then we get tense. So it's important to release. Now point and flex the foot forward and back as far as you can, nice and slow, and stay with that deep breathing. 5 or 6 times here, and we'll change to the other side. Find your balance, raise that foot up, and take the big toe in full circles. Gently, full range of motion, no need to rush. 5 or 6 times in one direction. Now let's change to the other direction. Big breath in, big breath out. And from here, point and flex. Find that full range of motion as you breathe. This also helps to bring the mind into the present moment, focusing on the balance. And relax, feet down, shoulder width apart. Deep relaxing breath here. Now let's step those feet together, knees together. Place the hands just above the knees, and we rotate the knees in circles. If you ever feel pain in any practice, you can make it more gentle, or you can stop. You don't want to create any pain. There's a difference between pain and a little bit of tension or some tightness being released. So just stay with that movement for a few times in one direction, and we'll change to the other direction. Let's take a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very nice. Come back up to standing. Another deep, relaxing breath. Now, feet are shoulder width apart, hands on the hips. Let's release these hips. So big, full circles. Exaggerate the motion with the upper body, and you get a nice stretch through the back and even through the front. You can do a little back bend at the top, and stay with the breath. We always come back to that breath. It's so important to breathe deep. The deeper you breathe, the healthier you are. So we'll go about 5 or 6 times in one direction, and we'll change to the other direction. If you bring a smile to the face, it definitely sends a message to the brain that you're safe, you can relax, and it can help to elevate the mood. Even if you're not feeling great, putting that smile on the face sends the message to the brain. So give it a try. It can't hurt. All right, let's come back to the center. Deep, relaxing breath here. Now, let's move into the wrists. So we're going to hold the hands out in front of the body, and like a finger with a fan with the fingers, we rotate those wrists, and one finger, then the next, come forward like a fan. And just gently find that full range of motion, always coming back to the breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. If you're sitting at a computer, this is a very important one to do. Now let's change and rotate those fingers in the opposite direction, one finger at a time, like a fan coming towards you now. Keep breathing. Just let go of that tension. Focus on this present moment. And this is all you need to do right now. Be aware of your breath and the movement. Very good. Now let's shake it out. And shake it out as you breathe. A few more times. You can shake it out to the sides. This helps the blood flow. And we'll shake it out overhead. Get that energy going, blood pumping. And we'll take it down to a deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's squeeze those fingers together into a fist, then extend them out as far as you can. We want to get that blood flowing into the fingers too. Squeeze and extend. Do this about 5 times. Squeeze and hold, extend. Now let's inhale to squeeze. Exhale, release, extend. One more. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, extend. Arms to the sides, deep, relaxing breath. Now let's release these shoulders. As you inhale, lift the shoulders up to the ears. Hold that breath in. Hold the shoulders up. Then through the mouth, exhale, release, and down. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale up. Hold the breath. Create a little bit of tension, so then there's relaxation after. Exhale, release. Good. 2 more. Inhale, hold. And exhale, release. 1 more time. And good. Now let's rotate those shoulders. Inhale forward and up to the ears. Through the mouth, exhale back. 2 more times. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. 1 more. Inhale forward and up. Through the mouth, exhale back and down. And we'll change the direction. Inhale back and up to the ears. Exhale forward and down. 2 more in your own rhythm. Find that nice release. Just focus on what's happening in your body. And then take the hands down to the sides for a deep, relaxing breath. Let go of any tension. Now, take one arm up in front, cross it over the chest, and take the other arm higher than the elbow towards the shoulder, and gently pull this fist towards your face. So we're going to stretch the outside of the shoulder. So this arm stays parallel to the floor. The other arm is higher than the elbow on the arm, and gently pull in towards your body. Now breathe into that stretch. So as you inhale, wherever you feel tension in this arm, breathe into that space, feel it expand. As you exhale, release that tension. We'll do that 2 more times. Big inhale into the stretch. Exhale, release. And 1 more time. Good. Now let's change to the other side. Same thing. Bring that arm a little higher than the elbow and gently pull towards the body. So breathe into the stretch wherever you feel the tension in the shoulder. Inhale into that space and expand. And exhale. It's good to close the eyes and just look within to the internal experience. Another deep breath in. And last one. Very good. Now let's take those hands behind the body, clasp the hands together like this, behind the back, and we're going to inhale, press the hands towards the floor, lift the chest, and as you exhale, slowly bend forward from the hips. You can bend the knees, and we're going to let the head hang below the heart, so all that blood flows into the brain. You can keep the knees bent. If you like, you can straighten and bend a few times. This helps to bring more flexibility to the back of the legs. If you want, you can just hang out here with the knees bent. And if you're feeling more flexible today, you can straighten the legs and just let that head hang. You're welcome to even move the head a little bit. Shake it yes or no, whatever feels good to you. Take a few more deep breaths here. Very important to bring the head below the heart. Feel that energy flowing right into the brain as you take that deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And if you want, you can bend the knees anytime. Then, very nice and slow, relax as you exhale the hands down to the sides. And you can place the hands on the top of the thighs, bring the chin to the chest. Take a big inhale. And slowly roll the spine up to standing. Good. Arms at the sides. Let's take that deep, relaxing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now you're ready for the rest of the day.